We let our 8-year-old son dictate how we were going to spend a full day at Disney World at any park he wanted, and this is what he picked. Starting off strong, he wanted to start our day at Animal Kingdom so that we could ride Kilimanjaro safaris. And it was a great day to do that because it was very cold and lots of animals were out. After Kilimanjaro safaris, he didn't necessarily pick meeting Kevin. We just happened to walk by her on our way to Expedition Everest. Phoenix had never actually ridden Expedition Everest, and he was very excited to try it for the first time. The only problem was it said the wait was 45 minutes, but it took almost 80. He loved the ride, though, so at least that made the wait kind of worth it. And once we were on the ride, he asked to go and watch the Finding Nemo Big Blue and Beyond show so that we didn't have to wait in lines for a little bit. After the show, it was definitely lunchtime, and he didn't really know what he wanted, but he said he would maybe eat a hot dog, so we decided to go to Flame Tree Barbecue. And honestly, the rest of the food was pretty disappointing at Flame Tree Barbecue, which was a bummer because we've eaten there before and liked it. After lunch, he was totally done with Animal Kingdom, though, and he asked if we could park hop over to Hollywood Studios. I thought that was a better choice for him anyway because he prefers all the rides at Hollywood Studios, and I was surprised that he picked Animal Kingdom anyway, but maybe it's just because we have a lot of the Hollywood Studios rides at home in California where he goes pretty often. One ride that we don't have that he loves, though, is Hollywood Tower of Terror, so we started there. Tower of Terror said that it had an hour wait, but this was actually our first ride of the day where the wait time was a little bit shorter than what was posted. Next up, he wanted to go and watch Muppet Vision 3D, not because he's a huge Muppet Vision fan, but because his dad told him that the show will be leaving soon, and he did want to see it before it was gone. After Muppet Vision, it was time for him to pick something he really does love, and that's Indiana Jones. He's seen the Indiana Jones Epic Stuntacular before, and he loved it just as much this time as he did before. After lunch, I asked him if he wanted a treat, and he picked this hot chocolate lunchbox tart, and I'm not sure why people like those because we thought they were terrible. We ended up throwing away half of the tart while we waited in line to ride Slinky Dog. It did take over an hour to ride Slinky, but it was totally worth it because it's Phoenix's favorite ride in any Disney park. Then I did need to feed him, so we picked 50's Primetime Cafe because they could take a walk in, and it was a very cute restaurant that we've never been to before, and there was some interesting things that they do there. Just a heads up, when you sit down, you do need to set the table or you will get in trouble with your server. And make sure to eat all of your food so that at the end you can get a Clean Plate Club sticker. After dinner, Phoenix was really pressing his choices on rides that he wanted to go on that he knows that I do not particularly like. First, he picked Smuggler's Run, which isn't my favorite ride, but at least it was a walk-on. And he got to pick being the pilot, which is his favorite position on the ride. After Smuggler's Run, he really did want to go and watch Fantasmic, but as we were walking over to the show, he saw that Alien Swirling Saucers was only a 5-minute wait, so we rode that on our way over to the Fantasmic Theater. Fantasmic was an incredible show and the perfect way to end our night. And even though Phoenix definitely structured our day much different than I would have because I generally won't wait in lines that are an hour long or more, I'm glad that he got to pick the things that he wanted to do.